Has Apple recommended to us the actual best games that we need to be playing right now? Or are they outdated? Are they out of touch and just not knowing what's going on in the gaming world? We're gonna throw them on a tier list and at the end of the video determine if Apple actually has their hands in the gaming community, if they know what's actually a must-play game. The first being shared here today is Diablo Immortal. Now, as many of you already know, I frequent Diablo Immortal. I have another channel for Diablo Immortal, and as you can see from my Paragon 679 level, I play a lot of Diablo Immortal. So you can already guess how this first one's gonna go. Diablo Immortal is the latest action RPG on mobile that's done very well. Yes, this is a very pay-to-win game, and you can't expect to be one of the best inside of the game unless if you spend some major money. But for an action RPG experience, specifically for PvE, this one is the best in the genre on mobile, and I actually really do enjoy it. I stay away from the pay-to-win elements, and I stay away from PvP. With all this being said, I do think this is a must-play game for any fans of the action RPG genre. There are so many different ways to play the game, whether you're a free-to-play player or someone who likes to wail out inside of the game. There is something for you to enjoy, new game modes all the time, and updates that come every single month. So if you get bored of something, there's always something new incoming to kind of spark your enjoyment. If you want to know more about Diablo Immortal, my other channel is Echo Gaming Diablo. Now it's time for me to give this one a grade, and because of the pay-to-win mechanics, it's going to lose some on the score, but it is the best action RPG on mobile, in my opinion, so I'm going to go ahead and give this one an A tier. Next is Raid Shadow Legends. For those of you that don't already know, Raid Shadow Legends is a turn-based strategy style game, has some autoplay mechanics to it, and is also known as a pay-to-win style game. But in my opinion, for turn-based strategy games, this one is actually done very well. It's been around for a really long time and played by a lot of different creators likewise, and they really do enjoy the game for what it is. It does turn-based RPGs very well. With this being said, they are well known on YouTube, being in every content creator's back pocket, really promoting their game to give it the exposure that it seems to deserve. You could play this one absolutely for free, and you will be able to dive further into the game if you open up your wallet and pay for it. With that being said, I do think the game is very good, and I'm in between an A or a B for this one, but I'm gonna be generous. We'll go ahead and give Raid Shadow Legends an A. Star Trek Fleet Command. This says it's an MMO strategy style game. Essentially what we're looking at here is a kingdom builder style game in space. Now, I do love myself a good kingdom builder, and I'm not really into Star Trek though, so I guess that's where I fall short. But if you're someone that's into both Star Trek and kingdom builders, well, this is gonna be a must play for you. This is the type of game where you have to build your base, train your troops, upgrade your heroes, and then go to war and battle other people inside of the game. Kingdom builders can be brutal, but they can also be an extremely amazing opportunity and just a great time for you to play with your friends. Now, with all this being said, I don't believe this is one of the best kingdom builders on the scene. I think there are others that we're actually going to see later in this video that do it much better. But if you like Star Trek and kingdom builders, this would be a decent option for you. This one's going to be between a B and a C, and I'm in a good mood today, so I'll go ahead and give it a B-. State of Survival Zombie War. This is a game I used to actually cover on this channel, and it's another kingdom builder. Another kingdom builder style game. This one set in a post-apocalyptic world that is a really decent experience, although again, not one of the best in the space. You do have your different heroes that you upgrade, your troops that you train, but this one lacks open world movement. Once you set your troops on an action to do something, you can't interact in any other way. They have to do it or have that action canceled. There are kingdom builders out right now that will allow you to do and have complete control of your troops while they're on the battlefield. And those are the kingdom builds that I'm going to recommend to you. This one is done well for one that's in a post-apocalyptic world, and it's actually quite a popular game as well, but it's not one of the best. Because of what I know is upcoming and what I know is out there, State of Survival, the best I can give it is a B. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It really seems that Apple is promoting games that have been around for quite a while and ones that have proven themselves with popularity over time, hence another older game right here. This one is a turn-based strategy game just like Raid Shadow Legends, but brought to us in a Star Wars universe. I like Star Wars. I don't really like Star Trek. And this one is done fairly well. Again, it's an older one for the genre. It kind of made this popular on mobile as well, and has earned its spot to be here, in my opinion. This is a legacy style game, one that got people into mobile gaming, and because of that, I think we need to really keep in mind how good the game actually is and how it has influenced so many players on mobile to play these types of games on mobile. With that being said, I'm gonna give it the credit where it's due and give it an A tier. Oh, Rise of Kingdoms, another game that we've covered here in the channel. Are you noticing a theme here? A lot of these games have those heavy pay elements to them or are kingdom builders. With this being said, up to just a few months ago, I would have said that Rise of Kingdoms is the best kingdom builder on mobile until now. We'll get to that in just a little bit. But Rise of Kingdoms is another really great kingdom builder, up there with the best. It has that open world movement where you have complete control of your troops and heroes while they're out on the battlefield. You have a nice historical themed game as well for all of you that are into that, and there are massive wars inside of this game. If you want kingdom builders, this is one you have to at least try. It's definitely a leader in the space. With that being said, you could drop a lot of money inside of the game, but you don't have to. I have to go ahead and give Rise of Kingdoms, for if I'm comparing it to other kingdom builders, it's gotta be an S tier. It's one of the best ones out right now. Let me know what games you guys think are must-play games. What games are you playing on your phones and tablets right now that you think everyone should experience because they're that good? I'll be looking in the comment section below and seeing if I can feature one of those games in an upcoming video. Now, I tried this one a few months back because it was so popular. I had to see what it was all about, and I'll be honest with you, I actually didn't really love it. It's another one of the turn-based strategy style games, and people that are into the Dragon Ball universe, you know, love the game. It's actually a pretty massive game, and a lot of people play it, and it's very high up on the charts. With that being said, it didn't capture me. This may be an unpopular opinion, but I can only give this one a ranking of a B. Top War battle game. I actually just saw an ad for this on Instagram, and it was a silly one. So Top War is another kingdom builder style game, but it has a merge mechanic inside of it. It's a little gimmicky. It's a vertical game if that's something you're looking for, but again, it is a little bit gimmicky, and the combat I actually don't like. I'm gonna make this one short and sweet and say if you're looking for a kingdom builder and you're serious about getting into kingdom builders, this one is gonna be one that you're gonna probably avoid and use others instead that I've been mentioning in this video. I can't go any better, but then to give this one a D tier. Genshin Impact, yes please, this one is a good one. An action RPG gacha style game with amazing graphics, hours of gameplay, and hours and hours and hours of gameplay, plus a cross-platform game right here. Well, that's Genshin Impact. This one took the world by storm a few years back when it released, and it has maintained one of those top positions in the mobile space at least since then. Amazing different characters that you can play as with different battle mechanics for each, and a swap system that is unique to the game itself. The game's a lot of fun. It's not brand new, but I think it has earned a spot on this list here today, being that it is one of the best in the gacha style gameplay genre. With that said, we're giving it an S tier. It's very good. Well, of course, Clash of Clans. You knew it was going to be on the list. Clash of Clans is actually the game. Let me redo that. Clash of Clans is actually the game that made this channel. It was born on Clash of Clans. Now with the competitive esports scene up to Town Hall 15 or something like that, and tons of different mechanics that have been changed over the years, this game is one of the longest lasting, most updated and supported game of all time on mobile. You can't go wrong playing Clash of Clans. It's a base building and attacking game. If you like playing with friends, building bases, attacking bases, and this, by the way, is not a kingdom builder. It's actually quite different than all of the kingdom builders I share with you here today. It's a fantastic game. It's not pay to win at all. Maybe a little bit of pay to progress, but I'll tell you what, there are many, many people that I know that are max level that play this game and have spent $0 inside of the game. I would be doing this video a disservice if I gave Clash of Clans anything less than an S tier. Call of Dragons. Now we're getting to the good stuff, because this is a game I absolutely love. I'm playing right now, and I started a third YouTube channel just for this one. echo Call of Dragons. Call of Dragons is another kingdom builder style game brought to us in conjunction with the developers of Rise of Kingdoms. This game has behemoths, heroes, troops, open field combat, wars versus other alliances inside of the game, multiple servers, and tons of different factions that you could choose between. This is the best kingdom builder on mobile right now. If you're looking to play a kingdom builder, this is the best option in my humble opinion. The graphics are better than any others. The combat is more enhanced than any other kingdom builder on mobile right now. And the abilities and possibilities for the game are endless. The game's only been out for about 45 days at the point of you watching this video. I highly recommend you play this one. I may even leave a link to download it in the description of this video. And I will tell you that this one has easily earned itself an S tier on my rankings today. Marvel Contest of Champions. This is a really good game with great graphics. If you're into the whole Marvel universe, this is one that you're absolutely going to love. I do, first of all, love just how bright and colorful the game is. It's the first thing that stands out to me. Plus, I am a fan of Marvel, so it goes far. But it's a battler style game. It's a fighting style game. It's different than any other game that we shared with you on today's list. So if you like Marvel and if you like fighters, this is a great option for you. Now, there is a lot of competition in the space for this style game, but this one is really good. Specifically, if you're a Marvel fan, you really can't go wrong with it. Get your fight on. This one's really good, and we're going to go ahead and give it an A tier. Honkai Star Rail. As you can see, it's #1 in role-playing right now, and this one just launched. What we're looking at here is a Genshin Impact styled game, but a completely different one at that. This is an open world turn-based strategy game. So very different than any of the other turn-based strategy games we've discussed here on the channel today. This one has an open world feature and a cyberpunk feel and graphic that a lot of people love from the Genshin Impact game world realm. This one is very popular right now, and I think will remain popular as time goes on. With this being said, and having some extensive time inside of the game, I actually put out a video on this channel for this one. I gotta go ahead and give it an A tier. I think it's really done well, and it fits the genre well while also pushing the boundaries of the genre itself. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on me giving you some of the best games and experiences for you to have on your mobile phones, your PC, or in any of the gaming world.